Am I saying it right?
Majycos.
Majycos. Damn, dude.
Or
Sorry. Fuck.
Magical.
Yeah. Magical.
He crosses his eyes.
I'm just going to leave. Anyways. Thank you guys for tuning into an episode of In the Valley, especially this live session, and watch me fuck up on that, Eric, if you can help me bleep that out, which you won't. And then thank you guys for showing up. If anything, stop me from talking, just play your first song.
Yeah, all set. All right, so we are Majycos from Los Angeles, California. And this is going to be a naive reprieve.
she's gone. Oh, 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 what have I become?
We're professionals. Well, I'm
Introduce the band.
But yeah,
Me?
Go for it, Carlo.
introduce you guys.
We're a
to
bunch of randos. No, I'm kidding. I mean, I met Marcelo a long time ago. I used to live with this guy. He's an amazing guitarist, musician, and everything. Like,
Marcelo, guitar, keyboards, bass,
does everything.
He doesn't have a mouth.
Half the band.
Yeah, pretty much. And then I met Jake and Andres through him. We all just got together. We decided to jam. Andres?
Yeah, my name is Andres. Percussion, drums, vocals, tambourine,
He's got that sweet, soothing voice.
anything
Hey,
I
it-
can get my hands on. Really.
That sounds nice though. I like it. It's very soothing. You know, it's like watching those Facebook videos or YouTube videos with those people with the turtle shells.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're called. You
might
know,
change your
they're just the
mind.
turtle shells.
Yeah.
Yeah. But what's it called? What's it called? Do you guys have any other stories on like how you guys came together or
man,
okay, so
introduce how you guys
I
started
will-
creating
I
this
will,
band, this music?
Transition and say that I wanted to play in my garage
Uh-huh.
this whole year of craziness with the 19.
With the Corona,
And,
the Rona.
I asked Jake to come
Yeah.
first and jam with me. Which
Uh-huh.
He did.
He took time off State Farm and
And
drummed.
Yeah.
the next thing you know, I said, "Do you think that Carlo could come and
Dude,
play some
okay.
music?"
I showed up. Marcelo invited me over to jam with him one
Yeah.
night. I show up,
Uh-huh.
and then like 10 minutes later, Carlo shows up.
Yeah, so I
I
invited
had no
both of
idea
those.
somebody else was coming. But it
Sus.
was
meant to
totally
be.
cool. It was totally cool.
Uh-huh.
And so from that first night, I don't know, we had a groove.
I
and,
asked Andres to come because he's asked me for a long time to play music, and we ended up seeing if Andres wanted to play cajon, which he did willingly in the beginning.
That's interesting because
Now it's more of an evolution.
yeah.
So that's it. He's been on board, and that came at the beginning of the year. So I think we've been a band.
We're fresh. We're fresh as a baby.
I think
Okay.
it's a 2021 band.
2021. I like that. I like that. It's like a transition out of like something negative and something positive. You guys all came
For
together,
sure.
and then it's like,
For
hey,
sure. We
you know,
definitely
let's
wanna
create music.
spread positivity and
That's good.
passion and love, and if anything, Latino roots.
Okay.
También.
All right. Well, help me dig into my roots and
Yeah,
what's it
we will
called?
do that.
So this is
Hey,
yeah, what
it's
we're about
cheesy.
to
It's
play right
cheesy,
now.
but hey,
What we're about to
right?
play
Dad,
right
if you're
now is,
watching,
an
don't-
old
I like
Cuban
cheesecake.
song.
all right.
This is a cover of Carretero. There's
Buena Vista Social Club
Yeah, that's the most famous one.
and others.
It's like an old Cuban song, but this is our version, so whenever these guys are ready.
I'm ready.
Ay,
love that. Oh, my bad. Did that get your ears? Oof. Oof. It's just not going my way today. At least I got you guys. You know, at least I got you guys. This stupid haircut. That's what happened. Yeah, the stupid haircut. I'm gonna bitch about it, you know, but it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, I showed the guy a picture. I'm like, yo, dude, there's a car. I want like this.
Yeah, really, that's the biggest extent.
That's the biggest thing today. I deal with old people, but what's it called? That was my biggest problem.
I'm always disappointed when I get a haircut.
Right.
Always.
But thank you.
That's why I'm wearing a beanie.
That's why I cut my own hair.
That's why I don't cut my hair.
Fuck. Thank you.
You're ready to sign up right now.
Where is it? I'm the one that does the contracts. Anyways. What was what's it called? You said it's a cover, right?
Yeah.
Who's the
a
artist?
Cover of an old Cuban, I guess kind of like folk song that they got, and it's been covered numerous times. But I think the most popular one is the one by Buena Vista Social Club.
Okay.
That's the one most people know him by. But I've heard it my whole life, and so we kind of made our own version. Gave it a little down tempo, a little bit more passion.
What's the song about? Sorry, it wasn't.
Carretero is it's a postman. So it's a story of a postman that's got to ride on a horse through the fields, and he's doing the job just so that he can get married, and he's doing the job, and he's struggling, and he's just living day to day, doing the struggle to get ahead, and he wants to live in the open field, just like a poetry of a guy, you know, that just delivering mail and doing it for his own thing.
What inspired you to play that song
I
or
don't
to
know.
have that add that to the
I've heard it
list?
my whole life, so.
I saw this guy perform that song 7-8 years ago.
Really?
Yeah.
That's what got him
Yeah.
wet, guys.
That's crazy. I didn't even know that. We're
It
learning
was
new
like
things.
a flashback. No, it was a while ago when I realized it.
Holy shit.
But because this guy was in another band and he played at Mr. T's. I think I saw you at
Yeah,
Mr. T's.
bro.
Mr.
What
T's
the-
Bowl,
it was
Highland
Mr.
Park.
Oh, that's
T's.
tripping me out right now.
Yeah.
What the
Mr.
hell?
Cheese Bowl,
Yeah.
Highland Park. So
I never told you that, did I? No, but
Oh, wow.
we were jamming. We were playing that song one night, and I remembered. I was like, "Holy shit!"
Yeah,
I
that's-
saw this guy play that song in another band 7-8 years ago.
We literally we
am I cut out?
Now
on
he's
this?
in
did a
this
little bit more
band
down-tempo here
playing this-
with our section, but
Yeah.
I've
Playing
been
this
playing that
song.
song my whole life. Like that's
Something happened. Can
that's
you
just
hear me?
something that happened.
But yeah, how's that for a crazy
Yeah,
trip out?
Trip, bro.
All right. And what's your guys' inspiration behind this band?
Oh, you did.
We want to keep everything like. We want to be like organic. We want to be down to the ground. We want to be grounded. We want to have a vibe where it's like when you go to a party and there's a little drum circle and then someone busts out a melody and the whole room can get involved with that. You know, we just want to be. We want to be grounded. We want to stay true to who we are. We want to stay genuine. We don't want to put on. Like we want to
Some kind of
polish up the songs
facade.
that we got, but we don't want to be like pop or like we don't want to have like big bells and whistles and shit. Not right now, anyway. You know.
Until we're ready to sell out, of
Yeah,
course.
yeah. Until $1 million gets put in front of us.
Well, not us, guys. We're always ready to sell out. Like in the links below, subscribe and all that. All right, that was fine.
Well, that was Peter's version.
Yeah, right.
I'm not a trained musician either. Like
Uh-huh.
I just bang on the bongos because I like it. I've never actually like practiced very much but
That's pretty
these guys
interesting.
let me
though.
play with them. and
No,
here we
it's all
are.
about that though. It's
Yeah.
all about just us expressing things. Like I can't do licks like Marcelo can do on the guitar. I can't jump into
That was,
instruments like
dude.
he can.
That was
Yeah,
good.
this
You
guy
had
gets
the
down.
whole crew over here, just like, damn.
But like we all
ain't seen
take in what we
nothing
got.
yet.
It's like when you go into a drum circle, you know, everybody just adds in an element to something
Yeah.
and then makes something happen. So we're working with just kind of keeping it grounded right now, make everything just resonate and sound as genuine as possible.
No, definitely. You're pretty quiet over there. What's up, man?
They're just
What's
taking
your
it all in.
input?
He's
What's your
soaking
input?
in.
Yeah, no, I just I'm letting Carlo over here take it away.
That's fine, but
I
wanna hear you.
One of the elements of this band too is that we do English and Spanish music.
yeah,
You
definitely.
know, we'll even do English and Spanish music in the same set. You know, and
We're trying to do the crossover, right?
Yeah.
We're doing crossover.
Yeah, pretty
English and
much.
Spanish.
Yeah.
I mean, I have no Latin blood in me, but I grew up in Highland Park, so I think that counts for something, right?
You see like a quarter Hispanic already.
Yeah.
I'm not Mexican, but I like tacos.
Everybody,
that counts.
everybody
That counts
No,
for
I'm
what it's
half.
worth.
has
But
a soul.
You got that
Yeah,
Edgar
right.
haircut
It doesn't
too,
matter.
so you know.
thanks.
What we're
Uh,
representing. Technically.
This is all burns.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for us, when we started playing, you know, when we got together, we pretty much crawled out of our caves. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
And we got together to play, you know, because that's what we love to do.
Definitely.
And that's what we did.
It was a rough year.
Yeah. But we didn't know that we were gonna have the chemistry that we did, and then we're like, dude, like by the end of a month, we had 5 songs done. You know,
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
dude, we're like, what's going on here?
It was
You know,
like
that's,
that.
That's
I
how
lo-
we
it
knew,
was like
like we
that.
had this.
It was a distorted reality. Is what it was.
It was, which is the title of the
Is that
next
what it
song.
was?
That's the next song, yeah.
The title of the next song.
Damn.
is
So
Distorted
we're gonna
Alright.
segue with that and show you this song that Carlo presented to us, and we all just fused it together and put our spins on it.
All right. So let's
Hopefully
hear more
it
of that
doesn't suck.
synergy.
How's the guitar? Nice. The other guitars at hand?
Love this song.
Yeah, I got it.
All right, cool. So, Distorted Reality.
Baby, I know you like it your way. If I had to say it again, I know you understand. What you try?
Some
that,
serious
like
playing,
that one?
guys. You
Thank
guys,
you. Hell yeah.
you guys, yeah.
Thank you.
You guys getting love from the chat, that's for sure. What's it called? You got a heart. You got someone asking like, what's your favorite Mexican restaurant? Don't say Taco Bell, no taco.
Carnitas Loya.
Yeah. Oh, favorite Latino restaurant. My bad.
It's a taco truck or two.
Okay. What's up?
Angel's Tacos, shout out.
Angel's
Brian in
Tacos,
North
sponsor them.
Hollywood, And Tacos El Venado in North Hollywood.
What's wrong with Chipotle?
El Atacor.
Nothing. But
Not your style.
it's not mine.
Their guac is
You
nothing
gotta have
to mess
Tijuana
with.
style
Yeah.
Tijuanas, okay?
Yeah.
Shout out to Carnitas Loya, Laura Canyon and Van Nuys.
Okay.
Love that freaking spot.
That's what's up. How are you?
El Atacor. Highland
Okay.
Park.
Hey.
Okay.
Those arm length burritos.
Off of
Yeah.
Figueroa, in Highland Park by Mount Washington.
Good shit.
There you go, guys. You have some suggestions there.
That's a
You could give a
Majycos tip.
burrito the size of a baby.
It's a Majycos.
Okay.
Like you
Nightcall.
cradle it in your
Whoa,
arm.
whoa,
like
whoa!
a
I
hardest
didn't hear
song
more
now.
on this.
You wanna
Okay,
get a
okay.
I'm sorry?
burrito? You wanna go?
There's a burrito the size of a baby.
Their super burrito is from my finger, like middle finger to like the corner
Get
of
the
my elbow.
fuck-
Like you cradle it like a
Oh.
baby. When you
Bro,
pick it up, it
and it
feels
weighs
like
like a
holding a
baby,
baby.
too.
It's
Damn.
ridiculous.
Don't get that shit mojado.
Bro, that's a date. Not even
Yeah.
a burrito. That's a date.
Damn. What's it called? Freebirds, you got some competition out there. What was it? Mine is Takoyama. Shout out to Taco Mom out there. God bless you. What was it?
It's all because Peter said that we're not Mexican, but we love tacos. It's all
I'm
because-
not Mexican. I
It's all
love
because of the
tacos.
MC at the helm right there.
But
Anyways,
anyways,
that was the question, right?
what? Yeah, that was a question
Yeah,
from
that
the
was
chat.
that was a question.
Yeah,
What do we like to eat?
yeah, they're asking what was your favorite Mexican restaurant?
Yo,
Yeah,
that's
I
Latino
thought
restaurant.
that was directed from the
Yeah.
MC over there.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I can't believe
No,
we're
Like,
not-
Peter, what do you
I got
like to
more
eat,
serious
bro?
questions. I got more serious questions.
I think we're gonna transition right now.
Who's your
to-
favorite vendor? Raspados and everything.
We're doing another cover for you guys right now.
Okay.
Nightcall.
Okay.
Probably
Well-
won't
well-
recognize it.
Well, all right.
You
Well,
might recognize it.
all right. So we'll get right into that
Yeah.
after a couple of questions.
Oh, a couple of questions.
Yeah.
Keep it going, Marcelo.
Yeah,
Don't stop.
this is
Don't
an
stop.
interview, guys. This is an interview. Shit.
Go ahead and interview.
Question.
What's it called? So, like, what's your guys' creative writing process behind this whole project?
That's all Carlo.
Well, like the songs that I sang, yeah. Honestly, they came from heartbreak. Those two. They
Okay.
came from like growing and finding your identity within that, and learning how to move on, find yourself, push on to the next, hill.
We don't have to get into detail, but heartbreak as in what? Was it romantic or life changing as in like what is it called?
I mean, yeah,
Hopes and
hopefully all
dreams.
romantic things that you got are life changing to some degree.
No, yeah, definitely.
Both.
Yeah, definitely like relationships where
Okay.
I lived with someone, was betrayed by someone, even betrayed people, and like having to learn how to
Fuck.
run with
I'm
that,
sorry,
roll
man.
with that, change, develop, grow as a person. You want to grow with someone else, but like sometimes you got to recognize toxic behavior. You got to
Definitely.
recognize when to pull away, how to be yourself. So a lot of it's driven from that. Those two songs
Yeah.
is driven very much by that.
How do you what's it called? So it's mainly just all you. No, do you guys have input
Well, I
into
mean, those songs, yeah.
Okay. Do you guys put also input? Like, do you guys write or just a music portion?
We write like on hand, like as we start creating, and we start. Hey, you should do this on the like. You'll give me some. Hey, you should do this on the cajon, or hey, you know what I think? Like for example, like this song, I think the fourth time
The
around.
one we're about
you know?
to play is
Yeah.
this has gone through many changes.
Right.
Yeah.
So we work together and bring our ideas together.
Yeah.
To
Like,
kind of bring
when
some unique sound.
Carlo,
Hold on.
well, when Carlo brought Naive Reprieve and Distorted Reality to us, like it was like guitar and vocals, but like I came up with the drum beat for it. Marcelo lays down, his part, and so like we all kind of like come together.
And
It's
like,
we got chemistry, so it pretty much flows pretty easily.
Like it may seem
Oh,
like I'm the main writer or
very
something just
easy.
because of those two songs, but like honestly, we just kind of go with what we got. Like Distorted Reality, the last one we just played, was very much like I knew how I wanted the vocal melody to go, and all I had to feed off of it was from what I wrote with Naive Reprieve. So
Yeah.
I kind of like put in the same kind of feeling and vibe. But we're all
But-
still kind of working.
And
in
the drum
progress of
part
writing
just
things,
came
you
to
know?
me. The drum part just came to me. I listened to him play the guitar for it. And
Yeah.
My part just came. I didn't have to think about it. It just happened.
We just vibe with each other, and if lyrics happen to come out because a vocal melody standing in mind, then whoever can write something, we'll go with it as long as it resonates and it's genuine.
I think a staple initially too, in my ultimate wisdom, of bringing everybody together, was that Carlo could sing, and I knew Andres. Somehow I knew. I never heard him sing before, but I just knew like he would be a good fit in that category as well.
About to hear him sing.
Yeah,
Mhm.
he can belt his voice and express himself a little bit better than, or a little bit different than we can. So the harmonies, like John Paul, Ringo. We try to go there, or with the Eagles or something like that, where it's closer to the mic, Marcelo, when you're singing.
You heard it.
And
No, actually, these mics are picking up really good.
No,
like,
it's
I'm
just
surprised.
because I'm a
doing,
mute
these
talker.
Blowjob things, like to just get away, I don't want to scream
It's like
right
when
here.
it touches it, that feels weird.
Yeah, I think these mics are good. Or rather,
Thank you.
Sorry,
the picking up
I
everything is
slobbered
good.
all over you guys' minds.
it's okay. What's it called? I have a couple more questions.
Yeah, go for it.
Let me see what you said. Oh, someone from the chat's asking, where can they find your music?
After this,
Through you
If
guys
anything,
right now.
yeah. Well, hey,
Through
after this,
IntheValley,
in the
IntheValley
links,
directly will
big-
have
we are-
access
Send
to
us
our
your
souls
links.
and our rights
Yeah.
to every music and every note that we put down. So go ahead and go through Peter and IntheValley.
hey, thank you,
Yeah.
thanks for the shout.
Go through you guys
Um,
right now because we're
Or
like
individually
grand spanking
follow
new.
our pages on Instagram, social media. That we will always post, and you can find us once a month at American Legion Hall, Post 206 in Highland Park, or at Avenue 50 Studios in Highland Park.
We're super stoked for this.
We're pretty
Shit.
much trying.
Yeah.
You rapping over there?
Well, it's a little bit of a home base because
Yeah.
two of our members, Jade and Carl, live on that side. So
Okay.
we kind of cross over. Like they'll come to the valley and we will go to them. We kind of work together in that sense where we're trying to multitask certain areas. We're targeting certain areas that we have our people at.
And
It's
that
been a minute since you've had like live shows and stuff going on. So even though it's going to be limited, like damn man, like we've been just waiting to get out there and play like at venues and for people and stuff. So if you want to stay in touch with us, linking up through what you're finding here, and you'll be part of the development process with us because we're brand spanking new and we're still finding ourselves and finding out exactly what we want to do.
We're organic and we want the fans and in the valley and anybody
Yeah.
who wants to support musicians locally or abroad.
Hit us up. We're in LA.
We're involved,
Let's
and
hang
we
out.
can get
Yeah.
you shows, and we have
They're
venues,
everywhere,
we have
guys.
access to different things, and just hit us up.
It kind of goes into that question where it's like I normally ask this because it's important to understand your guys' time frames and also the seriousness of what you guys put into the project. You guys say you guys are conveniently close to each other. How do you guys find the time to work in this career that you guys have chosen, as well as deal with your reality of your personal lives?
They gotta work. They gotta manage their work schedule and stuff like
We'll
that.
put it in the code of like Mr. Miyagi in Okinawan karate. Everything needs balance,
Yeah.
and luckily I've been blessed with training and different philosophies to incorporate that into our personal relationship, our band, and everything else that is involved with it, like social networking, speaking to different promoters, different venues. Dealing with people is a very, being social is a very big part of being in a band. And
Agree.
luckily, I got 3 great characters and boys with me that they can do their thing as much as I can. So I'm really looking forward to the future with them.
I think if your question is how do we find like the way to mix our personal life and like get into the mood or getting like the hustle into getting together, making sure that we got everything going down.
Meeting goals.
Yeah,
and
because
I mean,
we set
is this a
one night
career
week.
or is this a career choice or is it a hobby?
I'm gonna tell you right now, like right now, as far as things go, like to find this kind of dedication, it makes it a lot easier. It makes it a lot easier to be disciplined in this when you're motivated. And like every week when we sit down, we jam, like that's a highlight of the week. So we all get together, we're communicating with each other, and that makes it that much easier to set
We operate when
aside
we have
time.
time. We make the time, and
because we all got our own lives, but at the same
Definitely
time,
agree,
like, when we get
definitely
together, like that's our moment. That's our time to we look forward to that every week.
Oh yeah,
It's
definitely.
never something that's like, oh, we gotta damn, you
Another
gotta, like,
another thing
go
that's
there.
happened
No, it's fucking
throughout
great.
the weeks that we've been together or months that we've been together is sometimes, like you said, like how do you guys manage to multitask or manage your time? Sometimes it'll be two of us, or it'll be three of us, or it'll be other guys.
Yeah.
Like,
You just
we will
record.
we will send each other recordings of us on our own just so they can keep up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I missed a couple practices because of Poison Oak.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's no
Yo, that
joke.
shit was
That,
gnarly,
kept me in the loop.
too.
yeah.
Like I couldn't even put a T-shirt on. I still got the scars.
Jesus, that is no joke.
But he was still
And
involved.
he came back fucking
because
like
we were
ready,
texting
dude. He
him
came
and
back like he
messaging
was like,
him.
I know the parts and everything. Like,
Yeah. But yeah, they kept
Yeah,
me up to
that's
speed.
trooper.
Give him a hand.
right?
Giving him a hand
Let me see
too.
some
I mean,
clapping
they kept me up
emojis.
to speed, and yeah, it was great coming back.
Hell yeah.
That's
It
good.
was hard to miss a week. I felt so bad.
We
Um,
communicate throughout the week, you know, like sometimes Carlo gets excited about something. He's like, oh, dude, I think we should do this. And then
Always
I get excited, or Marcelo gets excited, or, you know, and Jake usually is more like soaking it all up in, you know, and we just get excited about stuff. You know, the graphics, you know, for the band that he likes to do and work on. And we're just excited, and we just love playing with each other. And for us, you know, to answer that question, you know, and I know for Marcelo too, you know, because we haven't had that conversation. It's therapeutic for us, so we feel like we need this for ourselves as well. You
Definitely
know, and
agree.
each other.
Definitely agree, especially after like what you guys were talking about, being through COVID and everything, and having the time to like put this together, amongst you guys yourselves. I definitely agree that you guys needed this. From what you guys are saying, the other question I have, two more questions, would be that what's it called? Do you see this as a business or as like an art? As an art, does it conflict with one another?
That's a good question, Carlo.
I think it started off kind of like as like a hobby thing. You know, we didn't really have any idea what it would be, but it became something. It became something, and we recognize that now. And
If we can approach it in a business aspect,
That'd be cool.
then we can obviously get into that and see where that goes and explore and have goals and stuff. But we're not exactly prepared for that right now because of
Got
the
it.
whole, the inception of this band is less than 5 months? Is it
Yeah,
It's
even all of us
it's not
together.
even
It's
that.
just,
It's not even
end
that.
of October.
Yeah.
So I mean,
so yeah.
it's a little bit premature to ask that question. I don't know
Oh.
if anybody, I don't know if
Yeah.
anybody has ever questioned the MC of this
What do you
in the
mean,
Valley
bro?
studio.
But,
But-
here's this. I'll
But we're just
I'll
gonna
rebuttal.
say
I'll rebuttal.
we're just gonna say that we're working on it and we got
Yeah.
business
Yeah.
in our blood. I mean, we could do it,
Yeah.
but right now it's just kind of for the good times.
Yeah, the focus right now is just to keep everything genuine, keep it humble.
As a matter of
keep it-
fact, it's for each other. It's
Yeah.
It's the Three Musketeers type of attitude right now.
you gotta have
Four
open ears
Musketeers,
before
my
you can
bad.
have open pockets.
No, yeah. The reason why I asked the question is basically because what's it called? You mentioned it's how you network. It's how you expand your guys' social media and getting out there in your
Yeah.
content. That also goes into
Connection.
the business aspect of it because it's marketing. And that's the reason why I felt like it was an important question to ask you guys because you guys are an upcoming band.
Yeah.
It's
Start thinking
it's
about it.
interesting.
We're a
Yeah.
little slow on that right now.
Yeah.
We are a registered.
No, yeah.
We are
It-
a registered band.
And yeah, and that like you said,
Maybe you can help us with
The
that.
SoundCloud
Yeah.
isn't, the
And you
SoundCloud
reaching
isn't
out-
up.
Yeah.
The
it
iTunes
will
isn't
be.
up. The
The
outlets-
future is
But I have a Venmo
it's
if you wanna
coming.
pay me.
It's
right
com-
around the
coming
corner.
soon.
You know, it's today,
Coming
right?
soon. Look in
It's
the
actually
links.
tomorrow, or is
Yeah.
it tomorrow and today
Yeah.
and yesterday?
No, yeah, and then
I'm confused, Peter.
I have faith. I believe in you guys. What's it called? If anything, the last question would be: is what advice do you have for upcoming artists that finds himself in the same situation as you guys, or looking to create, or is stuck that doesn't know what to do in their project? What advice can you give them?
Dude, just like
Where's the wisdom?
I have wisdom. but
Yeah,
I
tell
will
us,
let
speak it.
Carlo. I will let Carlo lead a little bit on that one first.
Each person.
Yeah. Each person. It should be a personal question. You're
So, okay, so Marcelo and I both have experience for years of going through bands and being with friends and trying to start up projects and stuff like that. And I think that's the best way that you can really like learn what you like, how you like to express yourself, how chemistry works. You kind of just have to figure it out, you know? You have to figure out where you stand as far as how you want to present yourself, how you want to present your art, how you want to be listened to, and what sacrifices and what things you're willing to take in the middle of the things that you can't meet in the middle with. So, you know, like, I think that we have hit kind of like, we've kind of regressed back to like high school kids hanging out at home and
That's
like
kind of what it
jamming
feels like,
after
man.
school, you know? Which is super chill. Like it's actually the most chill
We're
that
in
you
the
can
chill
have it.
moment right now.
But I understand that a lot of people they have you know, they try to manage themselves. They try to have a goal set in mind for like, you know, a standard and something. And I'm not gonna knock anybody that's going through that, but I think that the best thing you can do is to just have open communication, the best communication you can possibly have. Make sure that everyone's being listened to. Make sure everyone's got a voice, and have fun. Don't feel pressured on too many things. Just, you know, if you haven't played too many shows, you got to do a couple. Get the feeling for it. If you haven't done any recording, you got to do it. Get the feeling for it. You know, and you got to just learn. You got to go through your paces and don't come down hard on yourself if you mess up. I messed up a couple times already just with these recordings. You know, but you got to just keep rolling with the punches and, you know, just keep being you.
And you guys?
Yeah, I over the years, you know, maybe like 10 years ago, I came up on a random pair of bongos. And I was like, oh, that's cool, you know, and I just started playing them. And I have a lot of friends who are guitarists and like singer-songwriters. And yeah, I would just jam with them randomly, you know, and play with all sorts of people. I kept my bongos in the back of my car. Every party I went to, I'd take them inside and see if somebody wanted to play. And yeah, there was always somebody who played guitar that was down to get down. Right. There was always a guitarist ready to play.
There was no bongo guy, and that was you.
There was rarely a bongo guy, exactly.
Unless you go to Venice Beach, of course.
Unless you go to Venice Beach, yeah.
There's always
But yeah, for me, it was all about making a connection with another person. I mean, you know, I listen to them play their guitar a little bit. I, you know, feel the rhythm, and I just play a little bit. I've never taken it too seriously, but that's why I like these guys. I feel the connection. Like this guy right away. I like this guy, this guy.
That guy over there. Everyone just pointed at that guy.
I'd like to mention that Jake and I have played
Marcelo's
random
one of those
shows
guys
where I've invited him to do open mics and acapella with me. And the other night we had a whistling song with Carlo doing acapella acoustic only, just one guitar, one singer, and me and Jake just whistled our way through a whole fucking song that like we created.
That's
It was something
It was a
else.
cover, but
it was something
didn't
else,
sound
man.
like
It's covering so much
it didn't
about what we
sound
can
like
do,
that
like,
song.
it's crazy.
So I'm just throwing you that in.
You
there for
transform
Jake.
into a bird.
There are some things that Jake is discovering too as a musician.
I've always loved whistling. Like,
flute-orientated music.
oh man, growing up, my dad played Jethro Tull, you know, on the record player. And that flute, man, Ian Anderson on the flute was something else. And, yeah, right.
So they're going for his.
Yeah, dude,
we're
for
leaning
like-
towards inspiration.
Dude,
so I'm sure
I
that's a
learned how
question
to
that'll
whistle
come up.
from
That was
listening
the question
to
before, but yeah.
Jethro Tull. Like, I can whistle an entire song of Jethro Tull, the flute part.
We got to
Cool,
get
right?
that on the next episode. We got
Dude,
to.
I would be...
And the extras. Yeah, right?
This guy's still working on the bass line.
Whistling the bass line.
I do whistle the bass line when I listen to it. but-
Before we close this off and everything, I want to hear a little bit from the cajon. Is that what it is?
Andres Torres
El
on the
Cajon.
cajon.
I can
everybody.
sing, but I can't whistle.
Okay.
I don't know how to
I-
whistle.
We'll whistle for
I
you.
was
Never
going
learned how
off
to
the
whistle.
question, but yeah.
I've tried.
Got you covered.
I could never figure that one out. What is your question again?
What words of inspiration or wisdom can you give a young artist or an artist, you know, like such as yourself,
Yeah.
that's trying to create a project and do something?
My advice would be this, is that don't listen to people who tell you that you can't sing, that you can't play. Don't listen to that negativity.
That you can't whistle.
That can't
Fuck
whistle,
those
whatever.
people. Fuck
If
those
you love
people.
doing it, if you enjoy doing it, and then do it and believe in yourself.
Just
Once
do
you
it.
believe in yourself and you believe in your confidence and you start practicing by
Yeah.
yourself and you start, you know, building that confidence and stuff like that, you say, hey, you know what? Maybe I want to jam
Called
with a
the eye
couple
of the
friends.
tiger.
You know, you just keep going. You just keep going. You know, and keep going for it. And sooner or later, like it happened for me, you know, sooner or later you're gonna get around the right people, and they're gonna even enhance even that gift that you have. And
You got this.
you have a
Come on.
gift inside of you, and you're depriving me of that gift by not sharing it with me.
I feel it.
You're depriving the world by not sharing that gift with us. So screw what anybody else is saying to you about.
Fuck those
not,
people.
you
Come
know
on,
what I mean?
Andres, say it.
Yeah.
Fuck those people.
You know,
Another
I'm not
thing
gonna
is-
say that because you know those people might be your parents.
Oh,
Those people might be your
fuck
kids.
you, Dad.
Fuck your parents, homie.
You know what I mean?
Fuck your parents, no. The fuck?
Someone
We
who's
They
don't
believe in
know.
me. That was playing.
They don't know you.
We don't
This is
know.
not a phase, Mom.
We don't know where this gift comes
My
from.
Chemical
either.
Romance and everything.
We don't know.
When I was.
But
From a higher power. It
Yeah.
could be from the grace of God.
oh, all right.
We
Yeah.
don't know. Do you know? I
don't
don't think anybody knows where it comes from. It's
I don't know.
It's one of those things where like, oh yeah, I can learn how to play music or not learn or be talented or not talented or have faith in myself or not have faith in myself. But sometimes there's this driving force that you push through
Uh huh.
and you break through the other side without DMT, without
But it makes it better,
without
though.
psychedelics.
It does help.
Without drugs.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
I don't endorse this. Just to be safe.
But yeah, it's basically on your own creativity, is what you're saying. Yeah, it's a beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and if that's your craft, if that's your art, then that's what it's gonna be.
That's your art. You know?
I like
Bring
that.
your art. You know.
Shit, I don't even need to talk, Peter. You told it. You told it all right there in one sentence,
Damn.
Peter. I
Lazy
love it.
ass fool. You don't want to
I know,
answer the
right?
question?
No, that was cool. That was
We all
cool
have to
though.
answer
We
the
got
Just
good,
put me.
though.
Just
It
put me.
was
Just
this.
clip
It needed
all
to
that.
end right there. Peter's
Eric,
called it.
that's it. We
what I'm
wasted
saying.
this whole entire time. What's it called? With that being said, we're gonna end this segment, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching us. Watching Majycos.
Yeah.
Did I say it right? Oh, damn.
Majycos.
I get an award after. I get a
Nice.
treat. I get a treat. But yeah, thank you guys. And can you fade me out? I don't want to be on screen anymore.
So we're good to carry away with,
Oh,
with
okay.
the next cover we got? This is Night Call.